we live?
Oh, we are now. Welcome, everyone. I'm shuffling an actual deck of cards because Roll20 had an update and broke the deck. So I'm glad I figured that out now rather than later. But hi, welcome. It's Lapis. It's been a long time. It's been such a long time.
You let us out of the basement.
Yeah, I finally pulled them out. I had to wait. You know, it's been a whole year or something since we played. So welcome to DieFall Presents Ruin, an original 5th edition D&D cooperative campaign featuring 3 odysseys to escape hell. The last time that these players played, Heroic was still in the intro there. 3 parties embark on unique journeys through the many layers of hell where their actions will lead to consequences for one another, and we're gonna see some of that shit tonight. Welcome, Team Lapis. There are 3 ways our viewers can interact with this game. First, you can invoke fate by using !fate for various effects, $2 for +2 to a roll, $5 for a reroll, $10 for a nat 20, and $20 for a draw from the deck of money. Thank you for the 2 draws already, which is why I had to go get this beautiful deck out with the holographic. I don't have a deck camera. I'm not Stella. I'm not that cool. But we have a real deck of many. Ooh. A real live one. It's pretty awesome. So that's what I'll be drawing from today. And $69 to invoke chaos. Please be sure to identify the player you want to influence, otherwise I will not know. Second, every 10 retweets will grant a nat 20 to a random player at the table. You can find the tweet linked in the chat right. Meow. Thanks, Pudding. I appreciate that. Third, patrons may participate in various minigames within the sharded Discord, the central location of our campaign that we will eventually arrive at, damn it. These minigames affect world building, story setting, NPCs, and future events. Use ! Patreon in the chat for more information. We just did our second set of crisis rolling, and supplies have run low. It's getting a little sketchy out on the shard of Discord, but the doctor didn't die, so that's good. The doctor survived. Anyways, it's like playing an RTS with die rolls, and I designed a game, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's it. Since it's been so long since we've played this game, I kind of want to do little basic introductions for our cast, because like Kaya, played by Stella Luna, who are you and who are you playing, and tell us a little bit about the character that you are, because it's been a month and a half.
Hello, I am Stella Luna here on Twitch. I am Stella Luna TV on other social media platforms. Today I will be playing Kaya. Kaya was some kind of elven cousin, but she is now essentially someone without a head. So instead of having a head, she has a floating skull right here at the neck. It looks like she was beheaded. And yeah, she's just living that revenant life, you know? She's also a time wizard. Yeah.
Nailed it. Awesome. MTG6 playing Skithris. Please tell us a little bit about your character and a little bit about you if you'd like.
You can just call me Six, or you can call me Justin, or you can call me Tebow. Frankly, I don't freaking care. As long as you enjoy my content, that's all that really matters. Look, you can find me in places. All right, just it's cool. I'm playing Skithris, little snaky boy. He is a shadow sorcerer, Yuan-Ti, I suppose, but he's a pretty little snaky boy who apparently is afraid of things until it's his own teammates, and then he bites them.
less terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
Then? Yeah,
that happened.
Yeah, he bit you.
He doesn't have a lot of world knowledge. He had a literally sheltered life. So
indeed. Welcoming back one bonus_stage_Rob playing Daros. Please introduce yourself and your character.
Hey, that's me. Hi, how you doing? It's me, bonus_stage_Rob. I am playing Daros Feanorin, a quarterling. Oh, what's a quarterling, you ask? Well, it's a little, it's a half halfling, half dwarf. I call it a quarterling.
Fuck.
And only me. I'm the only person that does that. It's like a dad joke, but D&D. He is an Oathbreaker paladin, and steadily the void that was left in breaking said oath in the land of the living is it's kind of leading to something a bit darker, a bit more barbaric, if you will.
Oh.
If I had to put a class to it. But yeah, I just hypothetically speaking. But
May
yeah,
have
so,
Hulk moments, just maybe.
Yeah, he might Hulk out every now and again.
Yeah, that's pretty
Who's
good.
to say, really?
Who's to say?
But yeah, glad to be back.
Excellent, thank you. Get Saul, played by _D'Angelo. Please introduce yourself and your character.
Hey everyone, my name is D'Angelo Murillo. You can find me on all social media at _D'Angelo. I am a game designer, a writer, and always fighting for more diversity and inclusion in our geeky community. And tonight I am playing Getzal, who is an orc that is buff and dreamy and competent only in combat and cares about the feelings of others. So imagine Joel as an orc, and then that's like essentially what a guy.
Yes!
The thighs are on point.
Oh,
so
yes! God, my dreams. Oh, that'd be so sick.
I feel like Joel is not as likely to attack random people though.
Yeah, I might not.
I don't know, man. I've been to
That's-
TwitchCon with this guy. I've seen some shit.
I took a spear and I stabbed a guy.
exactly.
It was
yeah.
over. Well,
I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
Brick killed a guy. I saw that. So, that being said, we have 3 card draws. All of them are for Stella.
Share the love, everybody.
Come on. I mean,
you
she's
too.
great,
Hey,
but like, share the love.
My lads in the chat, my lads in the call right now, you too can get card draws if you wear cosplay.
Oh, hold on.
My scales aren't unpacked
Yeah,
yet.
yeah. little
Now
little
I'm Daros.
elf
There you
booby
go.
action. You know, we gotta get it.
Daros just unbuttons. He's a second button kind of guy. Rob is a first button kind of guy. Now I'm Daros.
So Stella, please, I need you to say stop 3 times. I'm going through the deck.
Well, Ruin was on top, so I'll wait a second.
No, I'm reshuffling now. It's over. It's over. How did you get that fast? Okay, all right.
It's almost like I use the deck every single week of my life.
I'm going.
Just draw 3. Stop.
All right, drew the top 3. Fuck. Whatever, let's see what happens. Oh, we don't use this one. All right, so hang on, drawing another one.
Oh, the idiot card?
Yeah. I don't think we use this card either. Fuck. This is what happened. I literally just opened this because Roll20's being a dick. I don't think we use this one either. I'm gonna check before I like just throw it out there. Yeah, we don't. All right, hang on. All right, we got it. We're good.
I'm very good at
We're
drawing cards.
good. Okay. Welcome,
chat.
everyone, for this. We do have the 10 retweets here, so we will be giving away a nat 20. But I always like to ask, it's only been a month and a half, who wants to recap what happened last time to earn themselves that nat 20? Now, I will let you know, if I recap it, I'm getting that nat 20. This is something I'm instituting right now. It's happening. And it doesn't have to be correct. You just have to do it. I will help fill it in.
We played an episode of D&D
Yes.
in hell.
Yes.
I is a skull now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The last time on Ruin Lapis, we finally made our way out of the prison from where we were met with a few guards. Our escape was not as uneventful as one might hope. We found that there were some strange, skittering enemies afoot. I don't know where Skithris went during the fight, but we were able to defeat these strange creatures. They resembled the beast that was the warden's pet. And upon defeating those, we made haste into the city. And from there, we sought shelter. We met one Felix Big Noodle.
Yep. Yeah.
And this person spoke of a library.
It's Felix Big Noodle.
The end.
Yeah. They got a nice, fun little wizard gnome man's to help him out.
Felix.
Felix is good. Felix is good. Felix's friend might have been the one that gets all stabbed or ended up dead inside the prison. But everything's probably fine. Probably. That all being said, that was very accurate. Congratulations. So Kaya gonna pick up the nat 20 as well for the retweets. Love that for you.
My brain is huge. I have no face.
We find ourselves as I hit save on this. I'm gonna drag you guys on over to a bit of an updated map. And also change up our little music here because, you know, we're no longer in the prison, but actually somewhere rather nice. You're in a little inn and tavern, and I apologize for everyone at home if the audio seems a little off because Roll20 took it upon themselves to literally change how that works. Like today. So that's fun. On the map here, we would find ourselves where it says the party in the bottom right portion where I'm pinging the Whispering Prince Inn and Tavern, where you were taking a bit of rest, met Felix Big Noodle, and some of you washing off the copious amounts of blood on your personage. Getzal, because you were not here for the last time, you went upstairs with 4 of the 5 room keys to investigate them for traps. So that's where we left off with you. Everyone else was downstairs. And it's kind of where we come in. Unfortunately, Casus not being here, but everyone else is down around the table where Getzal went upstairs. So Getzal, roll me an investigation check. The first time in a long time we've rolled anything here. And let's see if your investigation of some of these rooms
17
went well. 17. You are quite sure they are untrapped. It did take you a while to find each of the respective rooms before realizing each of the keys was marked with the room number that they would occupy, but there were no traps. Kind of disappointingly.
Well, he's just like, you know what? My mother had her fingers bit off by a mimic, so I trust no object. And then,
did you poke every object with the spear just to make sure?
Just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Absolutely. And upon that being done, you can return to your friends down at the table. Again, we would be pushing evening. Unlike some of our other districts, there is a solar cycle at the central district, the 4th ward here, and it is pushing towards the evening hours. So, what's going on at the table? Kaya's a skull.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why do I have 0 hit points on my character sheet?
I don't know. I was actually looking at that earlier. I was like, did Kaya just die and we just didn't pay attention?
I don't remember. I'm gonna add 1 hit point.
You should probably be at 1.
Okay.
You know what? It's a good a time as any. But you are missing all of your clothes, as you did draw the ruin card. Kaya the skull is now missing all of their belongings and clothing and their 5th of the share of money, all of it.
Okay.
Does it just disappear?
It's just gone.
Okay.
Oh no.
Is the medical journal gone too?
It's a non-magical item. Yes.
Is the library book?
It is a non-magical item. Yes.
Oh no.
Having dead isn't hard when you have a library card.
My gun?
Your gun is a non-magical item. It's gone.
Is Getzal walking down the stairs?
Yep.
All right, he'll be like,
Can I quit this campaign? I'm just kidding. So the thing about Kaya is that even though she is a decapitated person with a skull head, the rest of her is meat. So she's just like butt naked here. She's like, oh heavens, that's not good. She kind of like turns her skull head over towards Big Noodle. Does this happen often?
I had already left the last episode. Unfortunately, I'm not actually here.
She turns, she grabs the nearest, like, just bystander. Does this happen often here?
It's just like some woman in the bar. She's like, whoa, oh, where's your head?
Just dismissive.
Daros runs up to Kaya and like puts his shield in front of her like torso. And he's like trying really hard, but it's like halfling sized or dwarf size, I guess. So it's like it doesn't cover both because she's taller. So it doesn't
She's
cover
very tall.
both at once.
Are we streaking as Quetzal begins to like remove his clothes?
Oh no. Oh, gets all. It's all right. How do the rooms look?
They look great. This is not trapped or a mimic. And then he just like brings around the keys. And he goes, by the way, Kaya, I just want to let you know that your head situation does not affect our friendship in the slightest. We're still homies.
I appreciate that, Quetzal. Thank you.
A short female dwarf from behind the bar sees Quetzal removing his clothes and Kaya already naked. And she's, Hey! Why? No! If you got rooms, go to them. Otherwise, keep the clothes on.
Oh, they're not. Are you?
I mean, Kaya's like skull head just kind of cants over.
Eyebrows raised where there's none.
I am very lost.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Yeah,
I'm not a child.
Quetzal will look around and notice that none of her belongings are there. Be like, oh shit, did you get robbed? And then like he'll look around for the assailant or the.
I would not dismiss that as a possibility. But she stands up. I think that perhaps we should try to not draw too much attention to us. We did, after all, have quite a day. And she'll begin to go upstairs?
Sure. Yeah. Most of the eyes of the bar are on you as you go up the stairs.
I remembered that Casus drew the ruin card last session too.
Is that right?
I'm pretty sure, because there was a whole thing about people looking at Casus as well.
Tracker, Card. No.
No?
I don't have that on here.
Sorry, that was part of my dream. All right, I go upstairs.
You go upstairs, and the dwarf woman behind the bars. That's right. Go, put some clothes on, you heathen.
Even in hell. All right.
So Kaya goes upstairs.
I think Daros follows her furiously, like apologizing as he's trying to cover her with the shield. He thinks he's helping.
Yes. Quetzal, do you keep your clothes on?
If the tavern owner or whatever says like not to do it, he'll like zip back up and then like put back on his pieces and everything and be like, what do you have like a copper store around here that maybe we can buy some like cheap clothes that like just in case my friend needs clothes at all?
Why? You've been tracking blood around my bar for the entire evening. What are you? Why are you covered in blood?
What I gotta go, and then he'll just like backtrack up.
Skithris, you're left alone at the table with Casus and the little fire baby, who I will say just go upstairs.
I'm just like looking at the patrons.
And they all, every once in a while, like kind of look up at you. Again, most of them are, noses in books. There's a lot of, rather academic looking people here. And a lot of them are wearing various different like styles of uniform, mostly in grays and whites. Rather sharp looking. Starched, rather stiff. I think that's the word I was looking for. Stiff looking. Yeah, most of the patrons here, but it does seem to be kind of getting a little bit more quiet. This place seems to be more of an inn than it is an actual tavern for visiting people. So there are some others here that look like they are from somewhere else. They aren't wearing the uniform. They look to be, more like just regular people.
I would like to slither up to the least threatening looking one.
The least threatening looking one. Roll me a d20.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, 14. Pretty good. Least threatening. Yeah, I'm sure. How does Skithrus place threatening? Like, are they large, or would they have to be smaller than him? Would they be carrying weapons? No weapons? Or would you pick one of the, like, nerdy bookworm types?
So I'd be looking specifically for ones that don't look like the nerds. Skithers would be raking like people with weapons, very high danger.
Okay.
People
gotcha.
without weapons,
Sure.
theoretically very low danger. Although all three of my parents are magic users, so I recognize like if they have like a wand or like a staff that looks a little bit special, not just a walking stick, then I know those are weapons.
Those can be used as weapons. Yeah. There's a male dwarf who seems to be rather intent on his crayfish and barley biscuits and a tankard of whatever the heck in front of him. Munching away on it. No book, no staff, but you do know that he's got like a blade at his side, but it looks more like a belt knife than anything used for like, weaponry.
I'll slither up to him, not like sneakily. I want him.
Want him to note that you're there.
Weird snake man just coming up to people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just I would come up to him,
Eating and just looking at you, right? Chewing on the food and like,
So I'm new to the area. I was wondering, how long have you been here?
What? You mean in the district or what?
The district specifically, but more generally.
Oh.
How long have you been here?
Been in the district about half a cycle. Came from Gadarin.
Yes. Do you like it here?
Yeah. He looks at you. Yeah, Central District's pretty nice. A little, He looks around and finds the word that I was looking for earlier, stiff. Looks at all these stiff people around him. Yeah, Whispering Prince isn't my favorite place to be, but, they do get crayfish from somewhere, and I'm not really sure how.
Yes, as I said, I'm fairly new, and that's one of the things that I was wondering. There seems to be a lot of life here. I wouldn't have expected trees and the food items.
Oh, you mean in this district, or like... How long have you been dead?
I'm not sure.
Right, okay. All right, I see where the issues are coming from. Slither around, coil up, like, maybe put two of those chairs together to hold you. And just, like, here, have a biscuit. You okay? Like, a recent death can be kind of hard,
Well, that's the thing. I don't remember dying. I just remember being here.
Interesting. Right. So you don't have all of it. That's all right. A lot of people go through that. A lot of people. Gadarin, the Expanse, is mostly full of people who aren't even aware that they're even here or dead at all. So, Central District's a little bit different. A lot more people up, awake, moving around, working on things. Very governmental in that way. You know where you are, right? Like what plane of existence?
I've heard hints. I am if I am where the hints would lead, I would
Hints.
definitely say I'm surprised by how nice it is.
Oh, right, okay, so you're on the plane to Sirwin, a plane of hell, which, honestly, I kind of thought the same thing you did, first time around. Like, oh, hey, hell's probably where the bad people go or whatever, what the clerics say, topside, right?
Yeah.
Turns out, not really. It's kind of a colloquial term that we utilized when we were alive. Hell is, a part of the bureaucracy of the other planes. There's heaven, and they have their own governmental structure and whatnot. And, yeah, I mean, you were on a plane of hell. It doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, right?
I'm finding that it's decent. I've been to worse places.
Right? Yeah, been to some pretty shithole places when I was alive. Oh, to be fair, there's some areas that are, worse than others. Like in Gadarin, there's this place, right? It's a little joint called the Greasy Potato, and honestly, only serves potatoes and potato-related things, and is quite greasy.
Well, I'll be sure to avoid that location.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Gadarin's actually quite nice. So you look around here, right? Seems like a pretty upstanding, rather built-up town, right? Like a little city here, right? Big, grandiose buildings. Gadarin is actually a farming community. It's a farming district, so quite a lot of open land, some forests, big river runs through it, a couple of towns, and lots of like orchards and fields and things.
Well, that sounds downright pleasant.
It can be, yeah. It does come with a bit of a price, though. So again, most everyone around here seems, like they're aware that they probably, died, or they're, planes jumping or something. I don't think anyone here can do that. Unless you never died and you've just been running around other planes. Is that something you know? All right.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
And you probably died. Gadarin is one of the districts that has a bit of a magical complacency spell cast on it. It keeps the recently dead unaware that they've really died, so they can enjoy the peacefulness of the afterlife without, all the struggle of life. So is the other one, what's it fucking called? Anwa. The Anwa ward. The other one, though, Lillian Dominion, the one, and he kind of, gestures a thumb over his shoulder. That way. Cecilius owns that one and this one. Do you know who that is? I know you're really, I feel like I'm giving you a lot of information here that maybe your recently dead brain isn't really ready for. I just brought some food here, right? But I've lived, been dead for quite some time, so you gotta pick up some stuff, right?
Well, if nothing else, I definitely appreciate the things that you have elucidated for me. I suppose part of the journey here in the afterlife is to experience those things myself and learn those things along the way.
Right. That's a good outlook. He, brushes off his crumb-dusted hands and proffers a big, thick, meaty one and shakes it. Thordy. Thordi. Thordy. Thordy has long golden hair and amber eyes. If you ever make it to my district, Brangor Meadows. I own a couple of the plots of land there and take some of the shipments.
I'll use my freaking tiny ass hand.
Yeah.
To shake.
All right. Well,
Like, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you very much.
you and your Scully companion, are they okay?
See, that's the thing. I also met them recently, so
And the other
frankly
ones
don't know.
Covered in blood, just drenched like they had bathed in it.
I have not a clue why he's like that. Maybe he found a berry bush. I have no idea.
Berry bush. Yeah. That's a really terrible lie. You should probably work on that. But I'm not gonna ask many questions. Just be safe, you know? Like apparently there's a big old ruckus over at the prison right now. Rumor is some monsters have just come up out of the ground and started ravaging everything in sight.
I'll keep my distance. Thanks again.
Yeah, of course. I'll finish my meal then. Good luck to you.
Thank you. And I'm going to just like slither away upstairs.
Yeah. So, while Skithers was down here getting the lore dump of a century, what was everyone doing upstairs?
All right, so did we want to rob someone so we can get some like stuff, or should we go shopping? Like, what are you guys feeling? Like,
We're not going to rob anybody. I will go speak to the owner and see if I can find any sort of I don't know. Surely they have bathrobes or something temporary just to make you decent.
Very good. I appreciate this. Getzel, may I get the key to my room?
yeah, no problem. And he'll hand over all the keys because he's not sure which
Standing
one.
in the hallway naked.
I take the key and I just click into one. I'm like, thank you. And I dump the rest of the keys into Daros's hand. And you just see Kaya just kind of sheepishly just shuffle away and close the door.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Yeah, same. So is that a no on the robbery, or are we? Wait, are we gonna go shopping? Is that
Shopping sounds good. We should regroup and maybe rest up and probably wash some of this blood off.
Oh, that's true. And it'll like look down and be like, "Oh, ew! I got someone else's blood in like an open wound of mine. That's weird." And then, like,
That's that's probably not sanitary. And I think Daros will try to lay on hands, Getzel, and just nothing, like just a poof,
Yeah,
like nothing comes
happens.
out. Huh. I don't remember spending all of this energy today. Days really blend together. He's trying not to worry Getzal, but I don't think it's working unless Getzal doesn't.
Yeah, what does Getzel even notice? I think that's the thing.
yeah,
Like, what does he
doesn't.
notice?
He's like, right. Do you think they have a like happy hour special on chicken wing, like hot wings down there?
Probably, yes.
Hell yeah. And then DM, are there private bathrooms in there, or is there like a room that's actually like for baths?
There are there's a room for baths, but the baths themselves are private inside of that.
Okay. He's like, I should probably wash this stuff off before I go any further. So I'm gonna go do that. And then because if you need me, just let me know. And then
you're gonna go to the bath? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Going there into the center of it's in the center of the building. The rooms are actually spread around it. So going into the bath area, big wooden tubs with these large metal spigots hanging over the side. Has Getzal ever experienced plumbing?
I don't think so. If so, it's very briefly, but he like didn't get it. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So
Just
there's this big
rivers and
spigot and then like some knobs hanging over the side of this wooden tub.
He's just like, whoa. And he just like starts turning everything.
Yeah, and water comes spraying out of the spigot into the tub as soon as you turn one of the things.
He's like, oh shit, is this magic? And then like, he'll just like stab at the device really quick just to make sure
Tink,
there's
tink.
no mimics.
Yeah. It doesn't stab back, so that's probably good.
He's like, all right, cool. And then he just like immediately strips down. If there's anyone in this room, he doesn't care. He probably like maintains eye contact with them as he.
The bath portion itself is actually in its own separate room. So
Oh,
there's a
like
couple
private.
of
Okay,
bathing areas, and they're all in their own separate room.
Perfect. He'll just immediately begin to wash himself and like
Yeah.
get all the
It's so much blood.
off and,
It's so much blood. Oh god, it was so much blood. It takes a while. Yeah. Kaya, you went off into your room alone. What are you doing?
Kaya just lays down on the bed. She's had a day. She's literally lost every possession that she has. Wait, she has a pair of glasses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's it. Does my arcane focus count as a magic item?
What is your arcane focus?
So I had the base arcane focus, and then I had the mask that also counted as an arcane focus, but that's gone.
So what is your base arcane focus?
My arcane focus would be like a bracelet.
Ooh. Yeah, sure. It's
Okay.
magical.
I'm wearing a bracelet and glasses. Fantastic. And I'm
Technically not
laying in
nude.
bed.
Apparently you get another card, so say stop.
Thanks, stop.
Thanks, stop. Thanks, stop!
ruin your brace is gone. It's just like- it's just-
Yeah, okay, cool. This is great. Yeah, the bracelet is gone. Okay. No, you're fine. You're good.
Cool. Kaya just has an existential crisis. She has been robbed of all possessions from some unknown entity or power. She was composed, and she is now at her most vulnerable state. At least she can cast her spells, I guess. She plots silently on what to
Plots.
do.
Okay. I'm plotting. All right.
Yeah.
And you lay quietly on your bed there. Daros, what are you doing?
So I think at some point, I passed Casus and Firebaby on the steps, and I handed them their key.
Great. Yeah.
And I go back downstairs, and see, Skithris. I guess are they still talking to that person, or are they?
It's probably like in the intervening time. You know, they're heading
Okay.
towards you.
Gotcha. And I'll just say, how are you doing? Do you need to use the bath or go to your room and contemplate the day?
I would like to sleep.
Yeah. That's probably a good idea. And I'll hand him his key. I'll sort of gently tap him on the shoulder as I walk away.
I have arms.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, shoulder.
Yeah.
And I'll go up to the bartender, or the owner, the lady that yelled at us for being naked.
Absolutely.
And just, I am terribly sorry. We had a hell of a day. We unfortunately got caught in that mess at the prison as all those monsters were pouring out.
Caught at the prison.
Well, you know, we were in the vicinity when that entire thing erupted, and we rushed in to try and help.
Right. Okay. Well, just keep your friends clothed, would you? There's a...
Yes.
If you need to go shopping, there's a clothiers down the road.
Thank you. That was actually what I came down here. That and I'm sorry, kind of out of the blue. Are there any happy hour specials?
What do you need?
Probably just a lot of chicken wings. I'm talking about like a family platter if you have it.
Family platter of chicken wings.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what we've got. Got roasted chicken and leeks, braised partridge, curd cheese, braised crayfish and barley biscuits, boiled eggs and onions, baked bear and poached eggs, and baked chicken with clove and poached eggs.
Okay, I know I said chicken, but I feel like Getzal would appreciate the bear. Can I do that?
Just the baked bear then?
Yeah, make it 2 of those.
2 baked bears. Sure. Do you want them delivered up to the room?
Yes, and I'll tell them whatever Getzal's room number was.
3.
Sure.
It's room 3. All right then. Yeah, I'll have someone bring it up. That's gonna be 3 coin. No, 2 bears, 4 coin.
When they say coin.
Uh-huh.
I have 10 gold.
Uh-huh.
We did divide those special coins that we got.
Oh my god, I didn't write that down. Thank you.
I don't think I did either.
I think I was just happy to be alive. How many?
Whatever it is, it costs you 4 of them, but what the amount you have is more than 4. I don't remember off the top of my head. Someone
sorry,
had that number.
I'll revisit that wherever that was.
Yeah.
It's not in my inventory, so. Okay, yeah, so I will pop those and a couple extra as tip, just for apology of causing a scene.
Yeah.
Wait, is Felix Big Noodle still there?
No, Big Noodle left a while ago.
No, but I mean, like, is he still in the vicinity, like in the establishment?
No, he like left.
Oh, he left.
Yeah,
I thought he went back to wherever his table was.
He left. Remember, he said it's getting late. He was gonna go get some sleep and meet you at the library. The library. The Equinox Athenaeum.
Yes. Okay, cool. I was gonna buy him a drink, but it's
You
bedtime.
did buy him a drink already.
I know, but I wanted to buy him another one. We possibly killed his friend, man.
That's true. Yeah, she thanks you for the coin and assures you it will be delivered up to room 3.
Great, thank you. And yeah, I'll. You don't happen to have any extra bathrobes lying around in the interim?
You're talking about for your skull friend. Are they okay?
Yes. It's been a day.
It's been a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, if they go to the baths, or if you do, there should be an extra one in there somewhere. There's a linen closet.
Okay.
Free to
Thank
use
you.
them. It's all right.
Leave it on the bed when we're checked out?
Mhm.
Okay.
That'll be fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And there's 5 cards to draw. For
Oh, God.
For Skithris Wayfair. So tell me stop.
Thank you, Chad.
5 different times. Yes.
Stop.
Okay, that's 1.
Big money, no whammy, stop.
That's 2.
Come on, Gary needs a new set of shoes, stop.
3.
I'd like to say that the retail price of this is stop.
4.
I like to solve the puzzle. Is it stop?
It is. Oh, God. Sick. This will be good. All right. Let's keep playing. Let's play the feud. Getzel, you finish up. You still have blood-soaked clothes? What did you want to do with those?
He won't really understand how this whole process works. So after he washes his body, he'll get out and then just dunk his clothes into the pool of water, and then just like wring it out and just like hang it up a little bit as I guess he'll gather it and then bring it to his room. Just fully nude, yeah.
Just fully nude. Yeah, you go to room 3, and when you finish, you realize that outside your door are 2 platters of food. Some kind of rather nice-looking meat, braised, and poached eggs on the side, and 2 tankards of ale.
Like, oh, hell yeah, as he gets like a spear and just as a quick check, like stabs all of them just to make sure they're not mimics. And then
no mimics.
And then he will not have his key on him, so he'll nakedly trot around the facility looking for Daros, who you last saw had the key. And
nakedly trots around Daros. You find Getzel swinging in the wind.
Coming up the stairs. I like to think that he's at the foot of the stair, like at the top of the stairs, and I turn the corner and it's just Orc Dong.
Yeah, like, hey man, you got my key by any chance? Also, there's like free food if you need if you want some food.
Yes, thanks. Actually, are you going to drink both of those ales?
Nah, you can have them. I don't even know where they came from, so like, I guess we'll just indulge ourselves.
Happy hour special. Here's your key.
Oh, thank you.
Get some rest. Enjoy the bear. God. And he's just gonna walk right past him.
And there's like a trail of like blood leading into the bathroom, and now a trail of just water leading out of it to the hallway.
There's a very unhappy attendant taking care of the cleanup.
Like, and they'll just drag his food in and just like devour it like a beast.
Okay.
Daros will hand the attendant like 10 of these coins.
10 more coins? They look at you.
I am so sorry.
No. It's just this is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Wow. Yeah. And they pocket it and continue, but now with a bit of a happy whistle.
Okay, great. I'm happy for them. And then I'm gonna poke into the linen closet, grab one of those robes, and gently knock on Kaya's door.
Kaya wrenches the door open.
It doesn't open.
Yes, it does. I opened the door.
It doesn't open.
I try harder.
Kaya,
I
know you're
the void card. The door does not open.
Oh no.
Shadows surround the room that Kaya is in. Man, this is great because I get to combine
I'm naked and afraid.
A bunch of different cards here. And I'm sure it'll totally be fine. A dark, shadowy, winged thing emerges from the corner of the room that you're standing in. And, yeah, sure, we'll just go ahead and put this here, put that there. You guys are up there, and put you on a map. Why not?
I have
right?
1 hit point.
A dark,
this is a nice
shadowy creature. Oh my god, dude, yeah, they have got to fix how they did the sound here. This is obscene. Okay. Is in front of Kaya. Across the room. If I could douse the flames, I would. But the entire room is in shadow.
I have dark vision.
Fortunately, not magical darkness. Just dark.
Okay. What is this place? Who are you?
I am the last thing that you will see in this existence. And I need you to roll me some initiative. And this can be for everyone. Daros is aware of the or what's happening, so we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Wait, how much am I aware of?
Kaya answered you and then didn't open the door, and then you said something, and now Kaya seems to be talking to someone else.
Oh, so I can hear them.
Mhm.
I can hear both voices or just Kaya?
You can hear Kaya talk. Everything is muffled. You hear Kaya talking, and you hear a response from something.
Okay. Got it.
Man, this is a great combination of the void and the flame card from last session. So that's good.
Thanks, everyone.
Great job,
Your
everyone.
Support means the world.
I am missing a Getzal from the list here. What'd you get, bud?
Oh, sorry about that. Let me see here. It is an 8.
An 8. Okay, excellent. Looks like Casus didn't level up either. Okay. We'll put you on there at an 8. Okay. Kaya, because of your obscenely broken initiative, you do have 16 here, and you do have the initiative on what's going on. It did not answer you other than saying it is your doom. What do you want to do?
I would like to... so you see Kaya just completely naked, wounded, battered, beaten up, doesn't even have a face, kind of lift up her arm and she taps the bracelet, and this kind of fine mist comes out and washes over her. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 2.
Absolutely.
Please roll high. I just need a high and a max.
10 total.
Okay. I have 11 hit points. All right. So Kaya casts this spell, and as it washes over her, some vitality, some injuries on her body begin to lighten and stitch together. And with her bonus action, she is going to turn around and bang on the door. Help! There's some fiend in here. That's my turn.
Daros, what is your passive perception?
Bear with me. It is 8.
8. You hear muffled shouting.
Kaya? Kaya! And I'm sort of like banging in response, and trying the door handle frantically.
Skithris, you're in your room. Sitting on the bed, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep. What do you want to
My
do?
passive perception's 10, by the way.
Okay. So, you're chilling.
Yup.
Maybe you, check your pockets or something, though, right?
Oh, gosh. Well, I would be essentially getting ready for bed, so yeah, I would be taking off my weird, sash thing.
Moving stuff and figuring out that one of your magical items is missing.
Not my freaking dagger, dude.
It's the only one you got, huh?
No, my dagger. I just got that.
It's no longer in your inventory. It is missing.
Just I'm actually sad.
Mm-hmm. You'll also note something else rather conspicuous here as well. Something appears in your room too.
Oh no.
Flames. Another one of these shadowy creatures emerges from the corner of the room. Baby snake.
I'm not.
I will be the end of you.
I'm gonna press X to doubt.
Skithers, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna freaking hit this man's.
Sure.
Quicken. I do have quicken. Hell yeah, dude. Shit costs 2. Sure does. All right, I'm gonna use my last 2 sorcery points to quicken cast Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
Bloop. Only level 1 because I do not have any level 2 spell slots left. 22 to hit.
absolutely does.
Fantastic.
1 and 5, so it's either acid or lightning damage.
I'm gonna go with lightning.
Okay, sure. The lightning strikes the creature and it doesn't flinch.
Okay. I'm going to try a chill touch
Okay.
for 15 to hit.
A 15 will still hit, absolutely, for 5 necrotic. And you watch as it hits the shadowy form of the creature and, like, eats away at it, but you feel like it should have done more.
Ah. Well, my doubting is becoming a little weaker. The door's like here, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna back up against the door, I guess.
Yeah. Do you try to open it?
I mean, I would definitely
Like,
give it a...
yeah. It feels stuck. Like, it doesn't even shake. The handle doesn't turn. Everything's just solidly shut. Okay.
Snap.
Getzal, what are you doing in your room?
He would be like licking his fingers of like the grease from like the bear stuff, and then get an idea and go out to the hallway, because I think he would hear Daros and be like, Daros, I just had a great idea. Me, you, and Fire Baby should go to a brothel. And then he like will just kind of like look around and be like, what are you doing? As he's, is it completely dark right now?
Shouldn't be.
Okay.
Can you see in the top right?
Yeah, I can see it mine. I think, for Kaya, was it just all dark where they are?
Yes. So you don't have one of these
okay.
creatures in your room.
Perfect. Yeah. Then he'll be out of the hallway trying to convince Daros that him and Fire
I'll
Baby.
drag you through it. I got you.
Okay, there we go.
That's out a window. You would have fallen. All good. You go out the door.
Okay, perfect. And yeah, there he is. Yeah, and he'll just shout and be like, "What are you doing?"
Getzal? And he'll look at the door and look at Getzal. You want to break this?
Oh, yeah. As he'll like put his platter down on his bed and wipe his hands on the sheets, and then he'll like get his hand axe and spear, and then like march naked down the hallway.
That's right. He's still naked. He's probably fine. Yeah. Sure. You march naked down the hallway. We are on a turn order thing, so we'll just say that, yeah, you get all the way over there. You'd use the dash action to arrive next to your friend at the bottom of the hallway.
Amazing.
And you are now standing next to him on the other side of the door of Kaya. Any bonus actions, sir? Pat Daros on the back.
You know what? I think I'll do my movement action to go as far as I can, and then do aggressive. So as a bonus action, I can move my speed to an enemy of my choice, and that door is my enemy.
Perfect.
And,
so you tell him to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
So roll me an athletics check as you slam into the door.
Okay. He'll just be like, "Caca!" As, 25.
25? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, the DC on the door opening is a 20, by the way. You slam the door open and barrel into Kaya on the other side. Kaya, roll me a dexterity saving throw to get out of the way of Getzal.
This is fine. I rolled a 9.
You roll a 9. You get like here, and he still like touches your side. You get tossed over a little bit, maybe stumble.
I'm here to help.
And
what are we doing?
You stand in the room, and the room is full of shadows, and you see this thing, whatever the heck this thing is, on the bottom side of the room. And I think if I remember correctly how to do this, it was like Control Z or Shift Z. One of these options. Shift Z? Nope. Control Z. There's one option that like zooms in on the token, and I can't remember what it is. One of these days, though. Oh, looks like our capture died. I'll have to fix it.
It looked epic in my mind's eye.
Good, excellent. Love that for it. Yes. Okay. The shadow creature Should be. It is Shift Z. Oh, I think maybe my roll 20.
You just click on the token and you just push Z. Yeah.
Oh, look at that guy.
Oh, something new every day.
He looks a lot more like Man-Bat now that he's zoomed in, but I thought he looked like Batman before.
I would let chat see it, but like their capture is broken. I don't know what's happening there.
Oh no. Chat, we won.
We won!
Yeah, you missed. Yeah, it's a crazy fight.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
all
not
dick
functioning.
swinging whole time.
It counts as a club.
Yeah, bludgeoning. Yeah.
No.
I actually cast Divine Smite on.
Oh my god.
It was nuts. You had to be.
Oh, wait,
there.
wait. Would it be an improvised weapon, or would you have proficiency with this?
Listen, you guys haven't asked Daros anything about his love life.
Maybe
so
this
you
is why
know,
we
I
haven't
can't
played
say
in a
anything
month,
about
because Joel's like,
Professor
never
Ray.
again with Screw.
It's fine. The shadow creature zips forward and is going to actually probably attack the really big threatening orc guy. Will lash out with its shadowy claws. Jesus Christ, this is a 23 to hit. And you feel it swipe through you. And you don't feel any physical harm. And then your head explodes in pain. You take 10 psychic damage. Casus. I'm gonna have Casus roll a perception check. I don't know what they're doing, but we're gonna perceive. Perceive. That's a 5. Casus doesn't know what's going on. Daros.
Daros is going to immediately rush into the room, and I think in the same like as he moves past Getzal and Kaya, he's gonna just like chuck her the robe and just say, "Here you go," and then grab the warhammer and just swipe at this thing furiously.
Daros, I think you're the only one that still has their armor on at this point, too. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was naked Getzal running in here. Yeah, swipe with the warhammer at the creature, and let's see what happens.
I don't think there's enough time to get the shield out, so I'm gonna two-hand this sucker.
Okay. 20.
Okay.
Absolutely hits, and you try to smack through it, and it catches on something, right? Like you feel its catch on the body of this shadowy creature, but it passes all the way through.
Does it look like it recoiled in pain at all? Like,
Yeah,
does
kind
it
of
look
like it hisses out a little bit here. Oh wait, hang on. This is
Yeah.
a +2 warhammer. Oh my god, I forgot about this.
Yeah, I also as well forgot about it too, but I'm assuming it was.
You
like,
smack this thing, and it's like hitting cold hard iron. And you deal 12 points of bludgeoning
I
damage.
did.
The necrotic portion of it doesn't seem to do as much as you would have hoped, but the hammer does the work. I forgot that you have this thing. It's been so long since we played.
I gotta revisit last session.
I watched it today and I forgot.
I thought I remembered everything, and I don't.
Yeah. So yeah, you smacked the crap out of him.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna like post up and like engage this thing.
Hell yeah.
That'll be my turn.
On the northern side of this inn, drag the map all the way over there. Our poor snaky boy stuck in a room alone with one of these creatures as it zips forward towards him and lashes out with its shadowy claws. It is an 11 to hit, so fortunately Skithers will be able to slither out of the way of the claws themselves. Kaya, what would you like to do?
Kaya will. She'll drop the robe, and you'll see her conjuring a ball of fire, and she just lashes it forward. She'll cast Firebolt. This is at disadvantage because I'm in melee range.
So the disadvantage
is another nat 20.
is an 8. And unfortunately, the firebolt zips past the creature and splashes off into the corner of the room.
That's my turn.
Okay. Excellent. Skithris, back up at the top. What do you want to do?
Good. A little flick of my wand. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay, what does that make your armor class now?
My armor class is now 15.
Perfect. Love that for you.
I love it too.
Yeah, that is your action. Is there anything else that you'd like to do?
I don't have any other bonus actions.
Sure. It's been a long day. Like, you guys haven't had a rest yet.
No, I know. I don't.
Yeah.
I've used all my sorcery points. I have one spell slot left that I think I want to keep instead of converting into one sorcery point, which I can't actually use right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just.
We're hoping for the best.
At this point, I'm just like using my tail to like bang on the door. Just like, help me.
Help. Okay.
But yeah, that's it.
Get Saul. What do you want to do?
He's gonna stab at this thing. And,
Okay.
with his spear, two-handed, and he's actually because I said that in one hand I had my hand axe, in the other hand I had my spear. I will toss my hand axe to the floor by Kaya, just in case spells don't work and she wants like a weapon.
Pick up the hand axe and go to town. Yeah.
Yeah. So I put two hands on my spear and hopefully hits with a 13 versus AC.
Oh, it just hits. Yeah. You
Okay.
slam the spear forward, and this is a non-magical sphere, and it goes through him all the way to the other side and pops out the back of it. There's a explosion of this like shadowy substance. It does seem to hurt, but not as much as you would want it to.
Okay. And Justin, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do my action surge,
Okay.
and then I'll go and attack again, just in case. Okay, good. With a 22,
Absolutely.
and then that is 11.
Another
damage.
11. Wow. Absolutely. Okay. Excellently done, sir. Anything else that you would like to do?
Nope. He'll just be like, "Did you see that, Daros? This is dope."
Yes, incredible. Do it again.
The shadowy creature is going to lash out at Kaya. Ah, too many of you. Fine, you're the target anyways. As an 18 to hit.
My armor class is 12 while I'm naked.
And it will hit for 8 psychic damage as your head explodes in pain.
Okay.
Cases is going to roll another perception check. 15's pretty good. They're going to be like, I wonder what's happening outside. There seems to be a lot of commotion that I can only barely make out. Skithris, roll me a make noise check with your tail, like athletics or performance or something along those lines. Okay, muffled by the shadowy darkness that encompasses the room. It is not very audible.
I chose my best thing for it, and I only rolled a 2.
I gave it performance for a reason. I was like, there's an option there. Also, everyone go ahead and roll me a D20. We hit 20 retweets on the Go Live tweet. Thank you very much, chat. Let's give someone else a nat 20. I think someone else just, nat 20 to Daros too. There you go. Okay. I'm missing one D20 on here. That's all? You wanna roll me one?
Oh, yes. That's 8.
Okay, yeah. So since Daros just picked up one, we're gonna give the other one to Getzal. Boom. Getzal, you have a nat 20. All right, excellent. Daros, what do you want to do?
I am going to not do that. I have no spell slots. I'm gonna swing again.
Yes, swing.
Yeah.
12. Unfortunately, a 12 is going to just miss as the shadowy creature zips to the side.
Oh gosh, sorry, boy. One monitor, not. Would not recommend.
I'm just happy you're here, man. One
yeah, me
monitor
too.
dream.
As it zips to the side, I'm just going to challenge it. Like, what do you want with her?
He hisses out at you. I was ordered to bring her down, and one other as well.
One, and he just does a quick look around.
Fire baby.
Fire baby, no.
Not fire, baby.
Not fire baby.
The shadowy creature up at the north side lashes out at Skithris, the other, as we smash cut to there. It's an 18 to hit.
Does hit.
For 11 psychic damage. As you feel the pain explode in your head.
Now, I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Because my race is broken.
Uh-huh.
Is this a magical effect?
Are you talking about like magic resistance?
Yeah, I have magic.
It is literally just, it's psychic damage. It just does psychic damage.
So I totally forgot how much damage it was.
It's 11.
It's just it's totally fine. We're chilling.
And as we smash cut there, Daros, you come to the realization that not your whole party is here. Oh no. We come back to your room, where it's Kaya's turns next.
Real quick, I was going to try and move on my turn
Oh,
once
yeah,
I made
sure.
that realization. Sorry.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'll take the opportunity attack. I'm just trying to
Really?
remember my speed.
Okay.
Oh,
I think it's 25 as a
yeah,
short boy.
Unfortunate. Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, that just hits.
That'll do it. For 7 psychic damage as it claws your back as you run out of the room. Do you say anything to your group as you run
yeah,
away?
so I'm going to shout over my shoulder. Just, I need to help Skithris.
Okay.
Well, actually, I guess I wouldn't know who it is.
Check
So,
on the others.
I need to check on the others.
Yeah.
Gets all keep. He's a door. He's a really big door.
I think he's drunk as he looks at Kaya.
Kaya, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Oh dear. Kaya will. Kaya will disengage and move back. And as she's moving back, she says, keep their attention. And you can see that she's like casting a spell, but I used my action.
Okay.
So she looks like she's gonna keep helping Getzel, but she is in the hallway now, and that's my turn.
She put the door that is Getzel in the way. Okay. This brings us back to Skithris. What do you want to do?
I don't appreciate that he's up in my face.
Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, theoretically that would help. Sure. We're gonna attempt to shocking grasp this guy.
Okay, sure. A 16 does hit for 3 lightning damage.
And cannot take reactions.
On hit, takes 1d8 lightning damage and can't take reactions. Unfortunately, much like the original lightning from the Chaos Bolt, this does nothing.
So here's the fun thing, which as DM you get to decide. Do I know if the second I see that the lightning is just like does nothing? Do I know if the secondary effect?
The
still
secondary
affects it?
effects is predicated on the damage being done, right? Because the reason they can't take the reaction is, they got hit with lightning damage,
Gotcha.
right? Because why would they not be able to take a reaction if nothing happened to them?
Fair. Help!
Yeah, you reach out and you grasp the shadowy creature and shock it, and it just looks at you. Big toothy bat-like grin.
Wait, deadass. Deadass, I just want to be like, so, is there any chance that I could, like, be hired by you and we can skip all this fighting nonsense? When she's just like, hey, after I tried to defend myself, can you please not?
That's all. What do you want to do?
I will stab.
Yeah.
So
when I was playing Getzal last time, I kept true to Getzal's nature and I stabbed many times.
All right, let's see here. Okay, good. Dirty 20. And that is 5 damage.
Okay.
And he will just clench his butt cheeks and then just stand his ground.
Yeah, absolutely. And it will use its incorporeal form to pass through you and attack on the other side at Kaya. Rolls a 16 to hit.
That hits.
For 8 psychic damage.
I'm down.
Kaya, you get the snail of downed, and the creature. Time to finish the job. At the very top here, off our little screen, we go back up to Casus. And Casus runs around the corner and goes, "Hey guys, what's going on here? I'm hearing lots of commotion." Little fire baby still wearing its accountant's hat, counting things on the abacus. Taros, what's happening? So much commotion.
I think I just remembered who was doing the books. And who knows how much money we have.
It's literally just a fire baby. Liv actually has no idea how much money. It's just fire baby. What do you say? She notices this.
Cases, where's Skithris?
In his room, probably.
We have to help him.
Okay. And she'll run down the hallway, and you hear her, like, yanking on the door. Daros, it's not opening!
Can't the fire thing burn it down or something?
Fire baby, go!
Fire baby uses ember. It's super effective.
It's super effective. Let's see. It's going to use Flame Seed. It didn't work. Yeah. The Flame Seed splashes against the door, and it deals like 8 damage, and the door is now on fire.
Great.
Uh-huh. Daros, I don't know if that worked. Daros, what do you want to do? You, like, turn around, and you see the shadowy creature pass directly through Getzal and slash into Kaya.
Oh God. I think he's, like, sort of, like, starting toward Skithris and looks back and sees it attacking Kaya and just... I think he just sort of, like, doubles over for a second. He just figure it out. And then he turns fully in a rage and charges back at the one attacking Kaya and just clocks it as hard as he can for 2 hands.
Yeah, absolutely.
With rage damage, go.
Okay. Yeah, the 18 absolutely hits. I'm just gonna... Do you stand over Kaya or to the side?
No, I think he fully stands over Kaya, and just says, "Get off her!"
And you rage out, and you deal the fuck ton of damage. Jesus, that's 16 bludgeoning damage, plus the 2 for rage, so 18 total bludgeoning damage with your +2 Warhammer, and 4 necrotic. Yeah, you deal a hefty blow to this creature.
Sick. Stand my ground.
Absolutely. Towards the north, on the other side of a burning door. can see a little bit of that on this side. The shadowy creature will lash out again at Skithris. It is a 21 to hit. Will deal 8 psychic damage. And Skithris, you lose something. You've drawn the Fool card. So you lose a memory, a sense, a bond, a character trait, something for you to decide. As the
I will know this on my turn.
As the psychic energy rips through you. Okay. Kaya, I need a death saving throw. That is 1 failure. Okay. Back up to the top, Skithris.
I have forgotten what all of my parents' faces look like.
Oh!
If I recall correctly, the first thing I forgot was when one of them said they were proud of me.
Yep.
And now, I don't remember their faces.
Nice. Nice. Oh, that's good. Okay. All right, what do you want to do? As memory is ripped out of your head, what do you want to do?
I haven't used either of them. As a dumb Yuan-Ti, I have the ability to cast suggestion once a day.
Uh-huh. You're gonna suggest something to the shadowy thing in front of you.
I'm using my options. I will attempt to cast suggestion on this guy. And this isn't command. This is just suggestion.
Yep.
I'm going to suggest to it, or I guess make it think that it's suggesting it to itself, that this might be the wrong target.
Okay.
I'm thinking on the fly. I mean, you gotta remember, like, I'm in the midst of battle. I'm like,
I thought it was good.
Yeah, okay.
These aren't the Skithris you're looking for.
Yeah.
This snack is too baby.
It's just a course of activity, limited to a sentence or two. Magically influence a creature you see in it. Can't be turned or immune. Suggestion must be worded in such a manner to make the course of action sound reasonable. Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
I didn't say, like, stop completely.
No. This is good. This is good. What is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 14.
It rolled a 4.
Yes. Yosh.
And it seems to you watch it and it kind of cocks its eyes. Wait. You're not the one I'm looking for. You are now concentrating on this effect.
Cool. Going. Oh my god! I just realized the door behind me is on fire.
Yep. A little bit of flames there.
I'm gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill. I'm just there.
Okay. This is a note for the chat. Since the last time we did this for Crimson, I have made an executive decision because it was so ridiculous during the Crimson game that no nat 20s can be utilized on death saving throws anymore. So that's a big thank you to Draconics, who is in chat right now, literally refusing to die with like 6 nat 20s on death saves.
Wow.
Listen, it was their birthday.
Respect.
It was their birthday. So, anyways, that's where we're at on that. Skithris, great job. Getzal, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and stab. So,
Okay.
Let's go ahead and ooh, that is a natural 1. Ooh. Can I use the nat 20?
You have to call those first.
Before? Okay.
So Kaya will say, try that one more time.
Kaya's
I'll use a
unconscious
critical
on the
shot.
ground.
I'm fucking dying. Just kidding.
You're like, blah.
I was like, I have something for this. Do something.
One more time.
I guess as a bonus action, I will use second wind and
Good plan. Roll me a d10.
Wow. Yeah, 12
Plus
HP back.
12.
I
Okay.
mean, it's magic. All right, I'm good.
With Daros being the one over the body that he needs to dispatch, get out of my way! He's going to lash out. Daros, it is an 18 to hit for 10 psychic damage.
My armor class is 18, so
So you take
owie.
you take 10 psychic damage, which is unmitigated by your rage, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay. Casus is at the top. Skithris, are you okay in there? Skithris? I'm out of spell slots. At least that's what it says on Roll20, so I can't really do a whole lot with this. I also didn't level up, so I'm gonna go ahead and just hit the door with my quarterstaff. 17, you're gonna start bashing on it, and Fire Baby, use Flame Seed. The fire continues to burn, and she bashes into it, and you note that the door is beginning to break. Theros. I know my live impression is perfect, so don't have to tell me.
Flawless.
Yeah, thanks.
Flawless.
I know. If I could only be so cute.
Sure,
all right.
sure.
Theros, what do you think?
Not a whole heck of a lot. He rage. He just recoiling a bit from the psychic damage. That hurt. That actually hurt. Finally. Formidable. And he'll swing.
Please stop.
15.
You're so spooky. Yeah, absolutely hits. For another, Jesus Christ. Your rolls have been really high damage-wise. For 16 total points of bludgeoning damage and 1 necrotic. And you realize now that, like, the shadowy substance that this creature is made of, it seems to be sucking in the shadows from the room, and there's not a lot left. So whatever it's made out of and whatever it brought here, its form is fading quickly. Now, I must finish the job.
Don't think I can do anything with that information. No. Okay. Yeah, and he'll hold steady against this thing.
Okay. Skithris. Under the suggestion of your suggestion, yeah, okay. It's going to move through you and out to the other side.
Switch the target to someone else.
Mm-hmm. And you hear a yelp of surprise and a shout of pain from Casus just outside the door. They do not have a whole lot of health. Kaya, what do you want to do?
Not die.
That is 1 success. Good job.
Yes.
Well done. Well met. Okay. Skithris? You might be getting your other friend killed, but you are safe in the room now. Except the door's on fire and you know Casus is outside.
Oh, goodness. Oh, ow. I was laughing way too hard, man. Ooh, okay. Well, this is really awkward. Man, I'm not strong. All right, I'm just gonna hit the door with my quarterstaff, I guess.
Yeah, you just want to bash through it as much as you can. Sure. I mean, it's a door. You're just gonna smash into it. Yeah, it's crumbling. It's gonna take a little bit more than that, but like, the process is happening.
Okay, cool. I'm good.
Do go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw though, because the fire is hot.
Oh yeah. I
Okay,
got 16.
Good to go. Yep. You back away quickly from the door before you can take any damage from it, and realize you're gonna have to be rather swift with your teardown. Okay. That's all.
I'm gonna stab at it.
I'm shocked. Let's do it.
That is a 22.
Absolutely.
Perfect. And that'll be 11.
11 more points of damage. Yeah, you shove the spear in and rip it out, and like the last little bits of the shadow from the room behind you culminate onto the creature here, and it's barely up, but it is up, and you can see it reaching downwards to grab at Kaya.
I think that's it for me. I don't have anything else I can do.
Okay. It's going to attempt to attack Kaya. Darius is standing over her. With this, Darius, you can take an attack of opportunity. It attempts to hit Kaya below.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna swat its hand away like, no, hey, no. No, I think I'm gonna like just totally over my shoulder, just try to clock this thing.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity check. Okay. The claw lashes out, and you, at the same time, with your hammer, go ahead and roll. That's a natural 20.
Wow.
You slam the creature for 10 bludgeoning and 8 necrotic damage. And as the claw is about to reach Kaya, because I rolled a 17 to snatch her, it disappears into smoke. You can hear an echoing, "No!"
I high five Daros, then Kaya.
He as soon as Daros sees you raising your head, he like goes to swing, and then he realizes to high five and goes, yeah. And then he just sprints down the hallway as fast as he can.
Yeah, absolutely. We hear shouts of pain and hurt. Fortunately, though, Fire Baby is going to teleport both Casus and itself 15 feet away and then run. Boof. And then they come running down this way. Darius, they're going to see you in a moment. What is that thing?
It's dead is what it is.
Wow, you've gotten really scary recently. Yeah, okay. And she's gonna run this way. Darius, it's your turn.
Ooh-wee. Cool. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't even my turn.
That's
I
fine.
just had an attack of. Okay, well.
So fine, just run it.
Yeah. All right. Well, now I'm running.
We're in the rage.
Now I'm running. Anytime I attack, I assume it's my turn.
I just want to
man,
point out someone has potions of healing from Big Noodle last time, and I don't know if we took those
My man, Big
immediately
Noodle.
or.
I got a plan. Don't you worry.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I guess I'll just take my diggity dash action. I'm just looking for a fight. That's
Good luck.
me turn.
Okay. Get back here. We can't see what's happening because it's off screen for everyone. And then, boop. It comes out of the wall just to the south of Casus and attacks. The claws lashing out towards her. 16 does hit. For 10 more psychic damage. In case this does not look good as she yells out in pain. Kaya? Death saving throw, please. That's another failure. You have 2 fails, 1 success. Skithris! The door in front of you is on fire. You hear shouts outside as finally some holes have been opened up in here, and you note that the room itself is back to its original state. All of the shadow and shade gone from the area.
Okay. Man, the cowardly part of me wants to just
Just like be here, just like, I'm fine.
I mean, for what it's worth, I'm not feeling great. I don't have my freaking teleportation. I used all my second level spell slots. Frick, dude. Look, the fire's getting a little bit bigger. I'm gonna back away from the fire a little bit.
Okay.
And I mean, I don't think I'm committed to my quarterstaff.
Okay.
I'm going to. This is so stupid. I'm not proficient with doing this. I'm gonna attempt to like javelin throw my
Sure.
quarterstaff.
Yeah, all right. Roll me quarterstaff.
All right. This is a 9.
And it hits for 2, and a dev absolutely hits like one of the burning portions that poof goes through and just like sits there burning in the door.
That's fine. I didn't need it anyway. I got nothing else.
Yeah, okay. Gets all.
All right. Thankfully, years of D&D has helped me. I'm going to use my net 20 on a medicine check to stabilize Kaya. And
Perfect. You
as I
rush
go and
forward. Yeah.
tear off bedcloth and then like use it as bandages and everything and just like put pressure on the wound. And,
Yeah, so it was all psychic damage. So
I find Tylenol and I like
the like medicine check I think is like while she might be seizing on the ground, you like put her in the recovery position so
There you
she
go.
can live. Okay.
perfect.
Your nat 20 spent. Kaya, you are
Thank you.
stable.
You got it.
Stable but down. Okay. Case is gonna go, no, other way, and teleport 15 feet backwards with fire, baby. And
What the hell?
And Fire Baby is going to throw a little flame seed, a 16 at the creature. And it will hit for 2 plus proficiency bonus, so like for 4 points of damage. Which doesn't seem to do a whole lot to the shadowy creature. Totally forgot I could actually do this, but it's got shadow around it. Look at him, he's a
saw that.
shadowy boy.
Oh, look at
I
it.
know, right? Okay. Daros, fortunately for you, it did show up right next to you.
Oh, thank God. I saw the shadow moving like through the pillars of
Yeah.
like shadow, and I was like, "What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?" Actual horror game. It's like, oh.
I was just gonna start dragging random things onto here and be like,
Oh,
oh,
man.
is that a dragon
Is that-
outside? That's wild. Where did that come from?
Is that shadow just for effect,
Effect,
or
yeah. So like
will
when
I
so
step in that and
the
go to the shadow
room,
realm?
right? The room that you were in previously kind of had that same shadowy effect to it.
Right.
This is
yeah.
the shadow that was drawn out of Skithris's room after it
Gotcha.
left.
Okay.
Right. This is like the area. It just darkens the area that it's around.
Cool. Okay. So like not phasmophobia. Everything's fine.
You'll be
okay,
fine.
great. Yeah. So then I think Daros like hears Casus yell, sees them teleport in front of him. What the hell? And sees Fire Baby just pachoo, and then like his eyes follow it, and then like target locked, and he just like turns on a heel and just sprints at this thing and just swangareenies.
13 will just hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. If you or your companions damage the target, the spell ends. You can feel the concentration, Skithris, of the suggestion fade.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
17 bludgeoning damage dealt to the creature. 1 necrotic from the warhammer, and it looks around. Wait, where's the snake? And it is going to. Oh, okay. With its dash action.
What? Those aren't real.
Pass through all of the walls to re-arrive in front of Skithris.
I'm just like standing on my bed, or coiled on my bed, just like, hello.
Do I get opportunity attack?
No, because it is an incorporeal form. It can turn itself untouchable and move through things.
I don't even know some of those words, dude. Like, whatever.
Yeah, right. I'm not even sure I'm saying them correctly, but we're fucking here, huh? Okay. So, Kaya, you are stable. That's good. Sleeping. You want to roll me a d4? You will be unconscious for 4 hours, sleeping like a baby, unless otherwise assisted. Skithris, it's in front of you again. Your
I would
best
say get
friend.
Shrek to Kaya, but I'm pretty sure I'm Shrek next, so it'll all be over soon.
Oh no.
Well, I don't have my curve staff anymore, so that's fun.
You do not.
I am going to. Yo, why do you gotta be so close to me, man?
What do you want to do?
So once again, oh, this is DC. It's not a ranged attack. Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna freaking make my hood nice and large, and I'm gonna spit cobra venom at him through my fangs.
Sure. Sure.
It's poison spray.
Okay.
That's all. It's DC 14.
The poison strikes him and does nothing. Very similarly to the lightning, it just onto the ground through him.
Why aren't you being hurt?
I was made to kill you, fool.
But like, couldn't we just be friends?
Never.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do with your turn?
There's nothing I can do.
Perfect. Getzel, what do you want to do?
I'm going to die here.
Kaya seems stable.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Don't die," as like I like head over to beat the shit out of a ghost, and then
Have a good nap.
yeah. Actually, how far away was that?
Go give a little measurement action.
Okay. I'll get over here, and then I'll just look to Daros and be like, "Where? What are we stabbing?" And then
He went through the walls. Where's the snake's room?
You would know. The snake's room is
it's on
up,
fire, right? Or
is up here.
Oh, yeah, I guess it would be on fire. Huh?
And the door is on fire. But you guys don't know about the door being on fire. Only Casus
Okay.
does. So Casus goes, "The door's on fire! You can't miss it!"
take care of Kaya, and I'll just do a dash.
Okay. Yeah. So from center to center, and then you also have aggressive, which means you could keep going because you're moving technically towards an enemy.
Yeah, we'll do that. I'm at full health. Why am I scared? All right.
Yeah, you're fine. I mean, you're missing 10 health, but yeah, you're fine. You're just also naked.
Okay. Move. Like there? Is that it?
Yeah, it was close enough. It was like one more. You're good.
Oh, wait.
As you run that way. Okay. Cases is gonna come running back down the hallway. He's through the door. I set it on fire. I was trying to break it down. But then I got really hurt. Darius, what do you want to do?
Cases is just getting their steps in right now. It's awesome. Just running back and forth in the hallway. Okay. Oh. So door's on fire, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the door. Oh no. Okay. Where did I just move to? Oh, I could just get there. Okay. So obviously just dashed. Oh, that's unfortunate. That means I'm gonna lose my rage here. Ooh. Okay.
If you have not attacked since, what is it, like the last turn? You attacked him and then it left. So if you don't do it on your next turn, it's gone. There's like a one turn.
I thought it was.
Isn't there like a one turn?
If your turn ends and you haven't ends early, if you're knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked the hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since then.
Your last turn. Your last turn you did strike him.
Huh.
Right? Am I doing that right in my brain?
I think it depends on what the meaning of since your last turn means. So you could interpret it as since the begin. Like, it could be the beginning, or it technically could be the end.
You can unarmed strike yourself, slap yourself in the face.
I was gonna attack the door, but I did spend my action to
dash.
So it's up to the DM ski.
Just walk directly into the fire.
Yeah, take some fire
Take
damage.
some damage. Yeah, like I get a little bit too close to the door, and it's a little toasty. And I take 1 damage. No.
You take 1 damage. I rolled a D4. You take 1 damage.
Oh, promise? Okay.
Yeah, promise. 1 damage.
All right, cool. If I get hit for 13, it's on you.
Well, you know.
Ow, this is really hot. Oh man, I'm still mad.
This door's got me really enraged. Okay. Yeah, the Shadow Demon is going to strike out at Skithris, since it is there. And is a 24 to hit, and will hit for 12 points of psychic damage.
Brain freeze. I'm down. I'll give myself a snail of sleeping.
Sorry, Kaya, that you're still sleeping. It's nap time. Skithris, I need a death save.
Oh, why did you have to hit me right before my freaking turn?
Yeah. That's a failure. That's a 3. Getsall, what do you want to do?
I'll rush in.
Roll me an athletics check to break the door down.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. That is a 10.
You slam into the door. Fortunately, it has seen quite a bit of damage. So, yeah, it breaks open. But go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw, as you are literally in the fire when you go through this.
That's a 3.
That's a 3. Yeah, we're just going in. And you eat some fire damage here. 4 total points.
There we go. And the athletics check was my action, right? Or do I still get to attack at all?
Go ahead and do it. Just say it's part of your movement.
Thank you. Let's see.
Do you want to move out of the fire?
Yeah, probably. And I also got a 12 on
12,
that.
unfortunately, will miss, but you can move through and out of the fire if you would like to.
Yeah,
as the doorway itself is engulfed in flame.
And I think that's me.
Okay. Casus will run up and say, all right, Daros, hold on. And you're gonna get booped into the room.
Whoa! What the hell?
Yeah. And they're just gonna start throwing fire. Let's see. Or infestation, it's bugs! And then the other one, the wildfire spirit throws fire. Fire! Ooh, good job, little flame seed boy. 3 points of damage. And the infestation is poison, so it does nothing. Okay, as bugs are summoned into the area. Okay. Daros, what do you want to do?
So I guess as soon as the teleport happens, and he gets like reoriented, he's going to I'm gonna cash in that net 20.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a swing.
Okay. Go ahead and do the swing so we can get all the die numbers there.
Sure. Okay.
It added the nat 20 for us already.
Yeah,
wow.
in case you need to see what that looked like.
All right. Yeah, okay. So 17 total bludgeoning damage and 6 necrotic as you slam into this creature. And you realize that, yeah, your hammer, being the magical thing that it is, does a lot of damage. And the shadowy form around it begins to shrink ever more. As it
Which I
has
remember
to
I got
suck
from
it
the
in.
key.
Yeah, it was a key card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm just gonna keep focusing this thing down. Also, is Gets all dry from his shower now that he went through fire?
I was wondering that too. I like lean a little bit towards the fire to like dry up.
It's warm. It's nice.
Is he nice toasty?
Toast a
Chestnuts
marshmallow.
roasting by the fire.
Oh god.
Oh no.
The creature looks at you and then looks down at Skithrus's body. You're too late. And is going to try and hit him. Oh my god. Skithrus, what's your armor class while you're unconscious on the ground?
Oh, I'm stupid.
It's like
I thought that's
12,
so
right?
I have an ability. I thought it happens when I fail a third death saving throw. I was incorrect. It's supposed to happen when I drop to 0 hit points.
It's like Strength of the Grave or something?
Yeah.
That's fine. The claws dig into you and Skithrus actually comes back alive.
I have used the strength of the grave.
What does it do? Yeah, I know it brings you back up, but I don't know like how many hit
Well,
points.
yeah, technically, I make a charisma saving throw, 5 plus the damage taken. On success, you instead drop to 1 hit point, and then you can't use this feature if you're reduced to 0 hit points by radiant damage or a critical hit. After you succeed on this, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. Essentially, once per day, I can just be like, I'd rather not.
Okay, roll a charisma save then, I guess.
All right.
That's a nat 20. Yeah, okay, you save. You
Does he
save.
go up
You're
to
up.
full health?
No.
No, I'm at 1.
You get up, and the shadowy creature's like, wait, what? What just happened? This
I
is
said
so
I'm hard to
unfair. Kaya's sleeping. Skithrus, you're up. Poor guy just...
Poor guy just trying to do his job.
What do you want to do?
I mean, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna be like, oh, everyone's around. That's cool. I would like to use the help action.
Who are you helping?
I'm helping Getzel.
Okay. You are attempting to be in a distraction here for Getzel to roll and attack at advantage.
Yeah, I'm essentially taunting the guy. I'm like, haha, I'm hard to kill. Bite me.
I will bite you. I have really great fangs for biting.
Obviously, I have to show my thanks with that. Just like,
Yeah, but look at how long they get. Wah!
can he like change the freaking size?
Yeah, he absolutely makes them like too large to close his mouth.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
So Getzel, what would you like to do?
I would like to attack at advantage.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
That's a 3, so I'm glad I have that advantage.
Uh-huh.
And that is a 15. So I'll take
That'll
15.
hit. Absolutely.
Thank you so much for that advantage. And
He
we're
gets
gonna
slammed in the side with the spear, and he's like, "Hey, we were doing something here," and then
That'll be 10 damage.
Disappears. As your strike did enough to eliminate the shadowy threats.
I high five everyone in the room, including Fire Baby.
Good job. Well done. Well done. Before we get to any of the aftermath of any of this here, we should take a break. Yeah, because I've had to pee for like an hour.
Yeah, I have to pee as well. I was like, do I pee in the bottle?
Yeah, so we're going to take a brief break. And when we come back, a little bit of the aftermath of this nonsense. Thanks for being here, guys. Be right back. Hey, y'all. Joel here. Just want to talk to you about the DieFall Patreon, and more specifically, a game that you can participate in. As a patron of the Shard of Discord tier, you are eligible to create a character to take part in an interactive game with your fellow supporters that can and will change the story, world, and interactions within the 3 Ruin shows. You and the other supporters will be occupying a bastion of instability, a gateway to the other planes and realms in which the cast members of Lapis, Crimson, and Auric will be adventuring. It is your job to ensure the gateway remains open and operable. This is done through handling a crisis every other week, building defenses, constructing weapons, undergoing training, or bringing the fight to the enemies amongst the many planes. You will also be able to make and find items to assist the player's efforts. You and others will plan your course of action for every month, whether to build, fight, forage, defend, etc. Each option ranging in difficulty and effect on the world around you. In the event of a crisis, characters will be chosen or volunteer to take that crisis on during a monthly live stream, where players will roll for their successes and failures. All planning and rolling will happen in the Discord server in patron-specific channels, which players will be given access to after joining the Shard of Discord on patreon.com/DieFall. The link is obviously in the description below. You'll also get the rules document and the instructions on character creation. Will you be the scout that finds the supplies necessary to survive, the builder that expands the Shard's capabilities, the warrior that defends the portal, or even the chef that ensures everyone is fed? You can support us, play a game, and affect the adventure all at the same time. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. I'll be there, as I always am. Thank you all for your support and patronage. And please do continue to enjoy all of the Dungeons & Dragons content, because there is always more. Bye. Welcome back, everyone, to DieFall Presents Ruin. Lapis, combat happened, and card draws happened, and there are still 4 cards sitting on my table. One of them is the Comet card. Unfortunately, Kaya, that was not one that you could do alone, and it was a bad draw for it. But the Comet card is a fail. For those of you guys that don't know what we use with that one, is if you defeat the next enemy on your own single-handedly, you level up. So unfortunate there, but it is a very difficult one to pull off anyways. So we find ourselves in the aftermath of the combat against these shadowy creatures, the smoldering door frame still sitting there, and Kaya's body in a hallway unconscious. What do you want to do?
And naked.
And naked. Well, did you put the robe on? Nope.
Nope.
And naked and just a skull.
She's got bandages around her various wounds. Oh, no, she's
There's no wounds.
Damage, right?
Naked
Yeah.
and less.
Give me Tylenol.
Yeah, we wiped the blood from her nose. I'm like,
From her skull nose? Yeah.
oh, you're right. Yeah.
I don't have a nose. I don't have ears.
Yeah, how do you wear the glasses?
I don't.
Oh. All
wear
right.
like, I guess like sunglasses on my head. I don't know.
Be like,
Yeah.
so do we let her sleep, or maybe we should have like a sleepover in like the same room so no one jumps us anymore? Maybe that would be a good idea.
Getzel says naked in the hallway.
I mean, literally out of the 5 of us, 3 of us are naked.
Who's the third?
Who's the third?
Me. Technically speaking,
Oh.
I'm naked. But like, it doesn't matter because
You're a
like, it's
snake.
not like I'm hanging in it.
I
It's
thought
tucked
you had
away.
like your, like, you know, you were like a I always imagined you in a vest. Why is
It's
that?
it's kind of like that. Essentially, it's just like
Like a bandolier.
loose-ish clothing
Okay.
that is attached via like straps, essentially.
Gotcha. Okay.
My weird snake. I need the wiggly bits.
So do we like collect Kaya and move to a singular room, or what's the?
I'm gonna do my best to like put out the smoldering fire, and then I'm going. Let's see. How is this worded exactly? Literally, the spell I cast the absolute most.
Chaos Bolt?
No,
I think that's the spell you cast the most.
no, it's not.
Oh.
Prestidigitation is the spell I cast the most.
No, it snuffs like tiny candle flames. So like as it
I meant for cleaning.
Oh. I mean, it'll remove the soot and stuff, but it's not going to repair the door.
No, I know. I just wanted to like remove the soot and stuff.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, that one. As you stamp out or slither out some of the smolders there, you find something amongst the rubble. You've drawn the sun card. Gain yourself a wondrous item, which in this case, they look kind of like weird faces. Sending stones.
I'm a sorcerer. I don't know what these are.
Nope, you pick them up and you're like, there's these two stones that look like mouths and faces.
Paperweights, nice.
Oh boy, is that the new iPhone?
Our only wizard is like unconscious, so I just like I look down the hall and see she's unconscious.
All right, I'm gonna go.
I'm just gonna figure out these later.
Wait, did you just say I'm gonna hit her?
No, go get her. Yeah, then,
Oh,
yeah.
I mean,
How rude.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, but I have 1 hit point, so that might suck.
No, I'll pick her up and then just throw her on my shoulder and then take her into a room that's not on fire and then just like, yeah.
Her room's
Throw
not
her
on
in.
fire, but the door's busted down. Darius's room seems to be intact. So does your room.
Actually, my room has the food, so I'm gonna like just
You're gonna
throw
go
her
there.
in there and then I'm gonna get dressed,
Right.
and then just like wait just in case anything else happens.
Sure. So we like congregate in Darius's room, I guess. Is that or in Getzal's room with the food?
There's food. There's drink.
I don't know, Darius. What are you doing?
Daros passes the fuck out, almost landing on fire, baby,
Oh,
and just sort of like falling just onto the bed there, and I think just he do be tuckered.
he do be tuckered. Okay. So this is the fire room. So you're gonna stay in the fire room.
Not by choice, man.
Okay. He's just out.
I just out.
Do you think Daros is okay? Says my perfect Casus voice.
He'll be fine. I'm just gonna like coil up in the corner of the room.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Getzal, is there anything you want to do with your time? Or
I'll just check on cases and be like, are you okay? Like I'm gonna.
I've seen better days. I'm pretty hurt, actually.
All right, are you guys gonna be okay in this room? I have like Kaya in the other room, and I'm just gonna like, I'll be up all night just making sure you guys are good.
I think there's another. I'm gonna sleep in my room. There's another bed there. And she's just gonna go sleep in the other room. It's fine.
Sounds good. Just everyone be prepared to run, just in case they want us to pay for damages. So like, just keep that in mind. And then they'll just head over to his room, close the door.
Just
just
over
like,
there. Yep, you've got Kaya just like on the spare bed in the room. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, if there's a chair or anything, I'll just like sit in front of the door and just like with my shield and spear and just like wait for daytime.
Okay. Do you sleep at all or no?
Not until Kaya's awake, or at least like, fine or whatever. Yeah.
She wakes up 4 hours later. So Kaya, in the room, you wake up on this bed 4 hours later. It is definitely dark, and Getzal, clothed, is sitting in a chair, spear and shield, facing the doorway.
You just see the skull just like kind of roll around looking. Am I dead again, I suppose?
Like, oh no, sorry. it was really cool. We murdered 2 like ghost things, and then everyone lived. So good news there, and everyone's just passed out sleeping right now. So like, you totally rest up and sleep. I got you. I'll just like gonna stay up and make sure everyone's good. And you fought well.
As
Thank you.
look around the room with your skull, something rattles inside of it.
In my skull? Oh my god, Joel.
Mr. Tiny Brain.
Was that
What is it?
was that you
Do
or
you like pull it out of your mouth or something?
Yeah, so you see content warning, body horror. You see her hand go up into the skull, and she just kind of reaches around for whatever's in there.
There's like a pretty good like marble shape in there. It's round and hard.
I try to take something out.
Yeah, you pull it out. You've drawn the key card, and you have found a dark black orb. Looks like it's made of onyx. It is an onyx orb of the War Mage, which is a +2 item
Okay.
was like,
for all of your
whoa.
spells and spell attacks.
She kind of holds it up and she says, "That wasn't there before. Strange."
Looking closer into the orb, you see it swirls with some shadowy energy inside.
This is quite unsettling. And she just kind of like just starfishes in the bed. And she's like, "What a terrible day. It's quite amazing, isn't it, Getzel, that we managed to survive all of this?"
I mean, with the power of friendship, anything's possible, you know? And then he'll just like lean in his chair a little bit and just like think about everything as well. He's like, "I'm glad I met you guys. You guys are pretty cool people."
Yes, it has been very fortuitous that I have met you. She'll sit up and say, "Do you need to rest?"
And he'll be like, "No, you're good. You focus on resting, because not gonna lie, you look fucked up. But like, so just get your rest. I got you."
She's like, "Okay, fantastic." She's gonna lay back down and just go the fuck to sleep.
Okay. And you do so. Is there anything else that anyone would like to do in this evening?
Oh, before she goes to sleep, she says, "Can you find me a backpack? Thanks."
You find
You
me
got
a
it.
backpack.
As he
Thanks.
gnaws on the bones of the bear.
Okay. All right. The amount of time. So Getzel, that sounds like you're not sleeping. You're not resting. Is that the case?
Yeah, just in case anything happens, he's not gonna rest for today.
Okay. You do understand that you will not gain the benefit of any of the long rest things and also suffer a point of exhaustion.
That's okay. I'll take that hit.
Okay. Just go ahead and keep track of that somewhere. For the rest of us, day comes. We wake up. You get the benefits of your long rest, and it is morning here in the Central District. So go ahead and get all your HP back and things. And finally, getting to the last portion of this. So many cards today. Skithris, you feel slightly stronger in one ability score. You've drawn the star card. You can increase any ability score by 1 up to a maximum of 24. So you can go ahead and do that. And thank you guys very much for all of these cards today. It has been so very, very many. So good morning, everyone. Still at the inn, but feeling a little bit better. Everyone except for Getzel, I guess. Feeling a little exhausted, but maybe happy that you did keep, the watch for the evening. Yeah. What do you want to do? Who wakes up first, other than Getzel, who's already awake?
Kaya.
Okay.
Kaya will get up and she puts on her robe and she will say, "It is time for us to take action. Getzel, are you ready to go?"
Hell yeah. As long as we can get some breakfast.
Absolutely. I will gather the others. Why don't you go secure us the table?
Sounds good. And then he'll like immediately get up from the chair, put it back to where it is, and yawn. And as he walks out,
A
and,
little sleepy.
down the hall,
yeah.
full HP though, and yeah, this is good. And then head downstairs to like ask for a table.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a table. You can get breakfast. They're going to do eggs and bacon and all the things.
Is it continental or is it a?
I don't know what that actually means. What is a content? I don't know what that means.
Are the eggs powdered?
No.
Then it's the good shit.
But you also don't know where they come from. So it's probably fine.
He's used to Meester meat, so it's fine.
Yeah, so gets all you go secure a table and order some breakfast for the group. She lets you know it will be 2 coins. 2 of those to Searwyn coins. And Kaya, you go wake the others?
Yeah. She'll say, as she kind of raps her knuckles on the door, "Good morning. Please join us downstairs for some breakfast when you're ready."
I think Daros just sort of like rolls over on his side, just like it looks like he's hungover. Yeah, that breakfast, great idea, top tier idea.
Skither's like he's laying on his coil, right? And he just goes like the door cracks. Wait,
There's no door.
as soon as he hears the words, he's just going to bury his head down a little bit. but then Daryl gets up. He's like, eh. So he just follows him.
This is the sleepy boy room.
Yeah. There's this stuff. I don't want to, but I guess.
I don't wanna.
If there's a gift shop in the Whispering Prince, I want to buy a satchel for Kaya. Like,
Sure, there's a gift shop. Why not? Yeah, there's a gift shop that says the Whispering Prince Inn and Tavern.
It's
I
embroidered.
survived.
I went to hell and
all I got was this stupid satchel.
exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wow, what color is it?
What colors is it? What options do I have?
All of the colors of the rainbow, my friend. What color would you like it to be if you were going to get a satchel for Kaya?
I feel like there would be black, and I'd be like, that would probably be it. But I'm gonna go with caution yellow. Caution sign yellow.
Ah, caution sign yellow. Embroidered on it, it says the Whispering Prince Inn and Tavern, and it has their little mascot, which is a tiny little like stick figure prince whispering something, and it has like a little speech bubble that says, "I'm whispering." It's really all terribly done, way overpriced for what you're actually getting out of this, and will likely snap with any real load inside of it. So, but yeah, you get a satchel.
Guy's gonna be so proud of me. And then like he sits down and gets ready to eat.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. The sleepy boys general upstairs. Do we come downstairs for the breakfast? Yeah.
Yeah, I need to eat.
Casis would also join. And yeah, you gather around the table. Kaya's still in a robe. Getzal presents you with a caution yellow satchel. Novelty satchel.
Kaya, as she's like handed it over, she's definitely just holding it in her hands. She kind of looks at the stitching and turns it over. She inspects it a lot longer than is polite before she says anything, and
Look,
she
there's a little
says,
pocket for your focus. And then like,
"I see that. Thank you, Getzel. This will serve perfectly." And by the time that everyone else like gets to the table, Kaya's just wearing a bathrobe and this backpack over it. And she's kind of standing at the head of the table, her hands just splayed on it. She says, "We need to discuss what our next steps will be. We do have a lead. Felix the Big Noodle did tell us about the library. She wouldn't say library, she'd say the
Equinox Athenium.
The Equinox Athenium. Perhaps we will find answers there."
Possibly. Do you happen to know what these do? I'm gonna show Kaya my sending
The
stones.
little sending stones.
Because I don't know.
Okay. Do I know what they are? I probably do.
Would you have used them in life?
Probably. I was a wizard, and I went to wizard school.
So most sending stones they don't all look the same, but they are some semblance of like little faces talking. And looking at them, you're like, yeah, they look like sending stones.
These are most likely to be sending stones. It is used for a form of communication over long distances. You can speak into one and hear it through the other, and vice versa. They are bonded.
I'm going to give...
You should definitely keep one.
I'm going to give Casus the other one.
Oh, thank you. But I'm sure he'll never be really far away from everyone.
Yeah. I think Casus would make the most interesting one to have it. I don't know why. I also just realized I'm literally stroking like a white cat. And I said that really creepily. I was just like, yes, Casus would have it.
Just
Good. 1 trillion sorry coins.
okay. Yeah. Are we going shopping? Does Kaya need clothes?
Getsall will definitely go to Fire Baby and be like, just let you know, I spent $2, so like, just wanna that we can keep the ledger and like.
Pulls out the little abacus again and starts making adjustments. Shakes its head unhappily.
It's a good deal. It's like.
It looks at the bag, looks at you, shakes its head again.
Oh man, he eats more sausages.
Sausage make the pain go away. Okay. So
I think we need to go to the clothing store.
Sure. Yeah.
Kaya, perhaps we should head to a haberdashery to cover your skull face. I'm sorry.
Well, it's not actually technically my face, but yes. I do see what you mean. What do you think the likelihood of me being able to find scale mail is in a place like this?
Oof. Gosh. Let's see. I'm sure there's something. They do, like, have their own military force here, right? So they would have to purchase arms and armor or commission them from somewhere. I think with a little bit of walking around, you would probably be able to locate the things that you would need.
Okay.
Does that mean there's mining in hell?
Like I
I
said,
wouldn't
we're not
be
really aware of
surprised.
how things get anywhere.
Oh, this place is weird, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Perhaps you should abandon your preconceptions of this place. It seems to be simply another plane of existence.
I would like to get back to the one where I'm actually from, please.
That is our intended course. At least for me. What about the rest of you?
I don't know. I mean, it was fun killing people in like the other place I was from, and I'm killing people here. So like, I guess I'm living my best life as I pour more gravy over my biscuits and gravy, and then like.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be honest, I still don't know up from down in this place half the time, but it seems like we're on the right track with this Athenium. I wish I could remember more about home, but from what I do remember, it seems like somewhere maybe I don't want to go back to. He just sort of like looks around the table. Wow, I'm sorry, Downer. I'll take some more coffee. Sorry.
In contrast to some of our other groups where the coffee is terrible, the coffee here in the centralized district is actually pretty good.
We're his favorite.
Confirmed, you hit it here first, folks.
Oh yeah, lightning bores, prison, this nonsense. Yeah, definitely the favorite. Yep.
But yeah, you guys don't have churros. The other group had churros, so you know, you get some in you.
And you have the Mexican in this group.
Yeah.
And like,
I knew what I was
Come on,
doing.
man.
Okay. Want to go take a walk outside?
Yes.
In your bathrobe, Kaya?
Yes.
Okay. As you exit the Whispering Prince Inn and Tavern, go ahead and everyone roll me a perception check.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure it's fine, right?
and the 1 point of exhaustion is disadvantage on all ability checks.
All ability
So, yeah.
checks, including perception checks.
The fuzz is looking for us.
Would never, ever do that to you, ever. That's a 10, a 9, a 3.
That's a 3.
Yeah, a 10, a 9, a 3, and
I'll use my nat 20.
you're going to use your nat 20. Kaya sees and hears everything without eyes and without ears, just being a skull here. The first thing that you notice when you exit the Whispering Prince Inn and Tavern is that to your south, towards one of the gates that you've kind of made note here on this particular centralized district, as I zoom it out for everyone at home to be able to see as well, there is a red haze hanging over the south district towards the Anwa Gate on the southern end here. Not really sure what that's about, but with your natural 20 in perception, you can see something that direction as well. There's this kind of hexagonal interlaced field. It's purple and it lies like a wall next to the enormous stone walls that make up some of these gates here. The Anwa Gate is closed. Listening around you, you hear that there are marching footsteps, quite a lot of them. Some contingents make their way to the Anwa Gate, and the others seem to be making their way still to the Eve Lake prison on the northern side of the district. A large force has gathered there now and seems to be setting up some fortified positions. It looks like whatever monsters had burst out of the ground there have not all yet been dispatched or handled. And they have set up defensive positions and cleared out the homes and places of business all around Eve Lake Prison. It's really fortunate that you rolled that natural 20 because there's like even more to all of this, and that's as you listen around you here, you hear people asking about a group of individuals that escaped from Eve Lake Prison the day before. They describe most of you rather perfectly, except for Kaya, who in the description has a head and is not just a skull. They seem to also be carrying rough sketches of you as you walk around trying to find somewhere to get clothes. You pick up a parchment with Daros's likeness on it and a blood-covered Getzal Skithris is depicted as a flaring cobra, fangs out, poison spitting. It's all very ferocious. It paints you all in quite a negative light. This is what you see in here as you immediately exit the inn. What would you like to do?
I tell the party everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make a concerted effort to keep my hood as slim and closed as possible. Although, I'm pretty sure that isn't the defining feature. I'm pretty sure it's the fact that I am a snake man.
Yeah. So, how do we want to keep inconspicuous in this place of people looking for you? And right now, a rather high population of soldiers and other military types.
I'm good.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
I mean, you're in
yellow,
a bathrobe, so.
The yellow sash probably isn't a great look right now.
But there's no refunds.
Maybe shopping waits until after we go to the Equinox Athenium.
Wouldn't they also have our likenesses there?
I will walk away from the party, grab somebody, and say, "Do you know what that red haze is over there?"
Yeah. Yeah, a startled-looking elven gentleman drops his cabbages on the ground. Ah, my cabbages! And looks at you. Oh, well, you're right. You seem to be,
I'll pick up the cabbage for him and just hand it to him. A little roughly. I'm fine. What is the red haze?
just wearing a bathrobe. I don't know. Something's happening over in the animal ward. They've closed down the gates. You can see the... Well, they didn't even really close it. They just slammed a magical barrier in between us. No one's allowed in or out.
You are absolutely useless to me. All right, be gone with you.
Oh.
Now just walk away.
Good day to you, too. He walks
Well,
away
I
with
mean,
his cabbage.
In these situations in the past, I've like usually set fires to buildings as a distraction and then go the opposite direction. So I mean that could work maybe, but like, well, what do you? They did.
Daros shoots a glance at Fire Baby and just shakes his head.
Fire Baby's like just got its little hand out on a building already. He's like,
Don't.
you like it?
What else have you tried, Getzal?
The other thing that usually works if I mess up and kill the wrong person is to kill the right person and suddenly everyone likes me. So like, is there a like threat that we can help eliminate to build some rapport or?
I think we are the threat.
No, I think we need to find the warden. The warden had a pet that was like one of these creatures. I think the warden has some answering to do.
The issue with that is, even if we did find the warden, I'm fairly certain it would be their word against ours. And currently, it appears that we're wanted, and they had a position as warden. So...
But they did leave, and afterwards, there was an infestation of these things.
Yeah, we didn't cause that whole mess. Like, that's not on us.
Well, we know that, but Skithris is right. It's their word against ours, and they're a sufficiently higher ranking individual than us.
Well, barring seeking the warden, I think the only thing we can do, other than throwing ourselves into their custody, is to seek out the library.
Right. Best get to that before word circulates any more than it has.
Well,
Just nervously takes down a parchment he sees nearby.
since Kaya is the only one that doesn't have her poster like super accurate, maybe she can go to the market herself and buy us like headgear to like conceal our faces for a little
Hoods
bit.
and things.
Yeah, ski mask maybe, and like good.
I know a thing or two about disguises. I could do this.
Okay. Do you want to go shopping?
Give money.
Money.
Fire
please.
Baby looks at you saying, give money, puts back on the accounting hat, takes out the abacus, and then shakes his head. He remembers that you lost, somehow, 1/5 of all of the money.
Ooh, Fire Baby's got a point.
Give money.
The Bank of Fire Baby has denied your request.
He sighs heavily, a little bit of fire coming out of his mouth, and pulls out his sack of party money and starts handing some to you in his tiny little hands. He can only hand one coin over at a time, so this takes a while.
Kaya's dead. She's patient.
Kaya's dead, she's patient. Yeah, gives you, I don't know, 50 of them or something.
Cool. Kaya runs away to go shopping.
Okay. Kaya, what are you looking to get? Because over in this area is actually, it's a pretty vibrant shopping district. It looks like a lot of this may be some housing, but there's quite a few market stalls and like clothiers, haberdasheries, cobblers, etc. Does seem to function as like an actual market.
Okay. I will look for any armor, and
Any
also,
Okay.
also in life, as established by my previous chaos, my girlfriend was from the House of Spies.
Mhm.
So I probably know a thing or two about disguises. So Kaya would know this. Stella doesn't know jack shit about disguises. She would go wherever might be most fruitful in finding a way to obscure our identity, or at least blend in, I guess.
Okay. What that would likely mean, mostly in its basest form, is just like a new set of clothes, right? So everyone's
Okay.
not wearing the same thing that they were wearing previously, probably like either hats or something to like kind of cover the head, or like hooded capes or something like that. The hardest one for this is definitely going to be Skithris. The man's a snake.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that. But you are, magically inclined. So is Skithris. I don't know, maybe there's a way to magically disguise yourselves in some form or fashion. And if not, well, it's just gonna be tough.
So
Well, I guess I'm not there. Never mind. Everything's fine.
So Kaya will take particular attention to the people that she's walking past, trying to take note of like what the local fashion is like what colors they tend to wear, just kind of keeping an eye to the common folk here.
Yeah.
And she will seek out pieces that look similar to that will fit everyone.
There's definitely a lot of these like grays, whites, and blacks, again in those like rather stiff-looking uniforms. Half of even the military forces wearing that like kind of gray, white, and black, which matches the coins even that like you have as well. Differences mixed amongst these, and especially in the soldier forces that are making their way towards the annual gate, is they're mostly dressed in purple and gold. And they seem to be coming from the Lillian Gate. It's a different force. Looking at like the common folk or the shop owners and things like that, they really just wear common clothes. Some of them seem rather nice. Like no one here seems like overly dirty or smudged. Clothes here seem finely made. Nothing looks overly old. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So she'll just buy a bunch of that.
Okay. You have 50 coins. You're able to find some leather armor. at roughly 10 coins. And unfortunately, you'd have to go to an actual armorer to like be able to get the scale mail and things made. And it's gonna be more expensive to do that, but otherwise that, and then regular clothing here for each person. Be a combination of these two. It's probably gonna be about 5 coins each. 25 total. So it'll put you at 30 spent.
Okay, so I have 20 left. Very cool. And then she'll go seek them out.
Yeah, where would you guys go while Kaya goes to market?
I'm not sure that because of my body type, I would be able to hide very well. I would like to look for a tree that is kind of like off to the side, but is dense enough.
The trees you see on the map are the trees that exist.
Well, shoot.
Yeah.
Well, shoot.
There's not like a forest here. Unfortunately.
Why did I choose the color that I am?
You wanted to be a big white snake. I don't know, man.
Excuse me, my skin is iridescent black. Thank you very much.
Okay, sorry. I looked at the picture you had.
Crap, man.
We could go to the darkest, shadiest alleyway and
There aren't any alleys. Real talk, I'm gonna find. Do they put trash in bags? And are those bags black?
They do not use plastic bags.
That's not what I said.
I mean, there are trash receptacles. Do you want to hide in a trash can?
I think it would be best if I hid in something.
you could wrap yourself around my body and I could wear a trench coat and then like.
I'm 15 feet long.
Oh shit, that's true.
Oh shit, that's true. Do you go to the nearest trash receptacle and place yourself in it?
I'm a garbo snake.
Oh. And as Skithris slithers into a trash can to hide, we're gonna just call the episode there. Yeah, well, I don't know what else we're gonna do with that. So Skithris is a trash snake. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I really do appreciate it. You guys are great, awesome, fantastic. We're gonna go around the horn here and do a couple of these shout-out dealies. Playing Kaya, the skull, the skull, Stella Luna. Please.
Hi.
Where can we find you on the internet?
My name is Stella Luna here on Twitch. I'm Stella Luna TV over on all the other social medias as well as YouTube. You can find me doing some tabletop RPG stuff. Tomorrow will be Unbound at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Unbound is our spicy demigod going around killing a bunch of stuff queer campaign. We will also be having some very special things on the 15th of January, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, is going to be the first episode of our 3-shot. It is going to be Urban Shadows 2, and it will be emceed by the Noir Enigma. And I hope that you can come join us. It's going to be a really, really good 3-shot. We're going to have some really awesome cast members there as well. You can find all the information for that on my Twitter. And also with Joel on Monday.
Yes? Oh, yeah, that's
3
happening.
PM.
Hopefully. We're doing that.
Yep. If you liked Strixhaven, please join us at 3 p.m. on Monday. We are going to be doing an interview, and it will be including the lead designer, Amanda Hammond, and the NPC designer, T.A. Stayingroom, and we will be taking live questions and all of that. So come talk about Strixhaven with us.
Yeah. Excellent. playing Skithris, the Trash Snake, recently renamed at MTG6. Justin, please, where can we find you on the internet?
You can find me at MTG6 on Twitter and on YouTube. You can find me as Six Streaming here on Twitch. And then you can find my second channel on YouTube where I play things that aren't Magic the Gathering, for those of you who don't want to deal with that card game right now, which is absolutely fair in this current situation. That's Six and Stuff. I play something like Stone Shard. Stone Shard's super fun. I put crossword puzzles up on there as well. Check out Six and Stuff, it's great. And then if you want to see nothing but flowers to make your day better, you can follow me on Instagram at JustinTibo8.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Playing Daros, bonus_stage_Rob with the two-handed hammer tonight, just wailing away at shadows. Where can we find you on the internet?
I swing hammer real good.
Yeah.
I swing hammer real strong. Oh, somebody's going outside right now. But hi, hello. It's me, bonus stage Rob, or bonus_stage_Rob. You can usually find me in a different room, but you know me, I just am in different places all the time. COVID's super rad and awesome and cool. Where was I going with this?
I don't know.
I don't know. Somebody.
I don't know.
My dad went outside and it totally threw me off. You can find me on my channel, twitch.tv/bonus_stage_Rob, where I'm streaming and being a general just disaster. That's me. I got nothing else going on.
I love it.
Take this away from me, please.
Playing Getsol, _D'Angelo. Where can we find you on the internet?
Hey everyone, my name is D'Angelo Murillo, and on the internet you can find me at _D'Angelo on all social medias. I'm a game designer, content creator, writer, and always fighting for more inclusivity and diversity in our gaming community and everything. This Saturday, I will be doing an 8-hour stream. Probably a lot of it's going to be me losing Apex matches as I try to get to Plat, but you know what? I'm going to try to channel like my inner Joel and get there, and then
you can do it, son. You can do it.
I'm gonna try.
You can do it.
So it should be a lot of fun and be really, really good. So yeah, thank you again for having me.
Excellent. Thank you for being here. Unfortunately, not here this evening. Cases, played by Live in a Day. Please go also give them a follow. Hopefully they are back next time, which is 2 weeks from now. Next week we have Ruin Auric on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then not on next Thursday. I'll be taking a trip to New York to run games for some of my like real life clients, which is kind of wild. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for all of the support. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, goodbye.